It is National Train Your Dog Month. So in today's Focus on Family, we're going to have advice on training a dog to interact with your family. You know, members are may not realize, but Amber Walker is the owner of Animal Intuitions Dog Training.
Correct.
And you know, I know we're going to get to a video in a moment. I saw it. And what many people don't realize is that dogs will actually give you cues.
Yes, they give us a lot. Dogs talk a lot.
Don't want to be bothered or do. So I'm going to let you start us off here.
Wonderful, thank you. So we're going to cut to a video. I actually don't know where I'm looking for my video.
There
we are, I'm sorry. So first you see some yawning. Yawning is actually a stress signal, not necessarily that your dog is tired. This is my dog and my baby. And so you want to watch these things. She has a left ear itch that she does when she's nervous. You'll see her lean backwards to try and get away from the baby. Now remember, here she does have ways out. She is not trapped. I would never trap her. She's just going to have her ears back, and while the baby's still, playing with her feet, I'm an arm's length away, but
These are obviously nervous.
These are nervous signals. These are just movements that your dog might display with your child that lets the dog know there's her exit. Lets you know maybe we ought to separate the dog or the baby from each other.
Right, and so people should really pay attention, because before you reach out and try to pat a dog without realizing, you should ask the person first.
Yes, definitely.
Is it okay?
Yes.
If I pet your dog or whatever, and then watch the cues from the animal as well.
Yes, definitely.
So what's next you're going to show
All right,
us?
so now I want to actually go to our live dogs and our dog handlers here. They came to join us today. And really important, our focus that I want to talk about today is dog and baby safety. So the first thing, before that baby comes, really make sure that your dogs have their basic manners in place. Sit, stay, down, come, drop it. If your dog doesn't have basic manners, then you're going to have a hard time once that baby comes and you're really, really distracted of being able to get that dog to refocus on you when you don't have anything to work with them on.
A couple minutes left. So what are some of the movements you'd like to demonstrate?
If we just let our handlers run through what their dogs know, again, sit is important. Lay down. If your dog is sitting or lying down, they're not getting into mischief. Drop, because they will pick up the baby toys. It's inevitable. They look and sound squeaky toys. Babies and dogs have very similar toys.
And the dog and the babies may reach over and try to get it back from the dog.
Absolutely. So being able to have a lot of drops and gives and those kind of behaviors on.
And take us over here.
We have our table over here. I just want to walk you through some important things. If you have your baby and your dog, the obvious thing is supervision. Never ever leave your dog and your baby alone. Our next thing
is your own pet.
Even your own pet. Even your own pet.
Is completely safe.
Yes, absolutely. Even
Always
your own pet. Always watch them. If your dog has daily exercise, whether it's in the form of mental stimulation or a daily walk, definitely get that out for them. You're going to look out today and go, I'm not taking my dog for a walk today. There's 8 inches of snow out there. Use your bones. Use your chew toys to help them. Put a cookie jar in every single room. You will thank me later. You need to call your dog's getting into something, you're feeding the baby, you're changing a diaper, and you can see that your dog's headed for no good. By call them over and be able to reinforce that.
Reward them with that, sure.
Keep your dog's routine the same as much as possible. If your dog, their feeding schedule should be the same. If your dog is a daycare dog, if they regularly go to daycare, don't stop taking them to daycare. Let them continue to go. Walk your dog. Go for, again, your daily walks if that's something they're used to, keeping that routine the same. And finally, give your dog a baby-free zone. It is so important that your dog has that ability to really get away from the baby.
Go somewhere
else. Yes, absolutely.
Amber, these are all wonderful tips, and thank you so much for coming in, because people sometimes forget, oh, my dog is so friendly, and he or she may be, but under circumstances. So thank you so much, and you can find out more of these animal tips at Animal Intuition Dog Training, which is in Geneva. And for more information, of course, you can visit aitrainers.com.